Okay, so welcome back, and in this is going to be a shorter video than before. We're going to discuss uh, disengagement. Now, disengagement is again, as I said, that people will withdraw from being involved in religion. Uh, there is diversity in the world. There is diversity in the world, and when people realize that how diverse this world is, then the any one religion's claim to the truth will not be very widely accepted. So no ideological front will exist. And Hayden argues that there are cognitive dimensions to it. The postmodern world is a dimension to it. It's very different. It sees the world very differently. Uh, it does not accept the plausibility of any one religious um, exposition to the truth. So, as a result of all this, what's going to happen? As a result of all this, the whole of the church, as a collective ideology, will wane, and then beliefs will move into the private domain. And this is what he's saying, and that has given us private beliefs. And according to Hayden, then these private beliefs in themselves become irrefutable evidence of a secular society. These are privatized beliefs, okay? And those practical functions are gone. Uh, Governments are now doing a lot of functions that religious organizations used to do. In fact, people are doing a lot of functions that religious organizations used to do. Haven't you seen the congregations which are now taking place inside the houses rather than the mosques? The less people in the mosques, more people in inside the houses where guest speakers are coming and evangelical speakers are coming. So believing without belonging is a secular trend, but there at the same time are anti-secular uh, undercurrents. So that too is there. Stark argues that the religious organizations um, in the past, this is something like the family that we discussed, that the role of the nuclear family of the extended family was overstated in the past. So Stark is coming from the same school of thought, maybe, and he's saying that the role played by these organized religious institutions have been a little overstated. Religious influence in modern society is strong. He says that this is wrong to suggest that it's gone away. Yes, secular trends are there, but religion remains strong. And why is it strong? Because morality has to be there. After all the uncertainty in the world was about morality. So people, where are they getting the final moral codes from? They're getting it from religion. Uh, it has just changed. It's come in a different packaging. It's come in a different form. It's actually the same thing. What we saw as a religious congregation was, according to him, actually a religious festival where people used to go together. So now people have leisure. So religion is not performing that function. Religion has lost one function. That does not mean religion has lost its value. So if congregations have gone down, church attendance, and that is absolutely true. Ever since the late 1990s, attendance in the churches in all over the United States have been going up. So now we are shopping for religion. Uh, Religious organizations are more like economic organizations. They're competing for customers, they're competing for people. Innovation, they're giving innovative products. I mean, innovative in the sense that they are using different techniques to attract people. They are listening and responding to the demands of the people who will ultimately be their followers. organizations are reinventing themselves. These are religious organizations. Um, and they are getting competition these other organizations and the business organizations do. Uh, and in order to do that, they're adapting, and then people are saying that it's secularization, but this is not really secularization. It is just a method of reinventing oneself. So uh, how many alternatives to religion have been established? Religion has evolved, religion has changed. Apparently, secularization has taken place. But how many alternatives to Christianity are there? How many alternatives to Islam are there? How many alternatives to Hinduism are there? The NRMs and NAMs are not uh, very workable alternatives to these massive religions. So then we talk about something called resacrilisation. People are becoming more spiritual. People are becoming more spiritual. And they have no choice but to be spiritual. Okay, to what extent are people committed to religion? We don't know. Are people actually going to die for their religion? We don't know. To what extent that is true? We don't know. There are many who will do it, but there are the many who will not do it. How many actually go to the places of worship? We don't know. Okay, uh, but definitely the people are turning more and more towards religion to answer a lot of questions which the secular education or the secular way of thinking has so far been unable to answer. Okay, so we will stop here for today. We have stopped at resacralization, and then in the next video we will continue. I hope that this was useful. You can go through it, and if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section, and then we can take it up. Okay, thank you very much for your patience and and listening to this. See you soon. Bye bye.